that we are live. So all I've got to do is just wait for some of you guys to come in and then we can start our game. These last games have been a little rough, but certainly been something to talk about. It's a little uh now they do have the music turned on, but it's back there, but it is back there, and I think if I got the air conditioning on that they will not that it will not pick it up. Because there is music in the background, but it is very low. So I'm thinking that all we've got to do is just stay here and sit tight, and then we'll get our game started. I probably will roll it up as we get into this because well, just basically because I think that nobody will want to be hearing me, yell, especially when the number one answer is given. I've got 25 questions hot and ready to give to you. How else would it? How else would you give it answers on on a warm late spring going into summer day? You know, hot and fresh. That's the way to give it. But I just gotta wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we will get some answers started, and then we'll get the game going. All we got to do is get the game started, get comments rolling up, and we'll get. I don't have to shut up and everything. This is my stream. It's not yours. I showered yesterday, feather sweetheart. Hey, Patrick. You ready for some Family Feud? We've just started. We gotta wait for some other people to get in here. Gotta have a certain number of people before we play. We gotta have 5 active chatters, and I've only got you and Feathers right now, so I gotta wait, to get some. Because as soon as we get 5 active people in here, then we'll start, and I'm ready to start. I just gotta wait for some others to get in here. Well, I'm gonna try not to mention her. I'm gonna try not to mention her, Feathers, because I noticed something fishy in her live stream yesterday. The mother's telling me to give her another chance. No. Yeah, she won't. Oh, I've just noticed, I think I caught her doing a little bit of, cheating yesterday. Apparently, she was talking with the ex, and somebody asked her, "Are you guys dating?" Well, I mean, that was not me, but she was asking, "Are you dating?" And it sounded like she said, "Yes, we are dating." So, and that wasn't me she was talking about. So I just told her, I was like, so I told her, I said, "I think you're cheating." And then that's what, and she said, that I accused her of cheating so much that she couldn't take it anymore. That she said, it was over. She was ready to just break it off. All my ex girlfriends, off. Hey, Kentucky girl. Oh, I know she is. No doubt about that, Feathers. Yeah, because I talked to Jonathan about this last night too, off camera. After he ended his live stream, we talked for a little bit. He said he wanted to get the whole story, so I told him the whole story. Um, okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see how many people I have. Let's see. See, let's see, I've got Feathers, I've got Geoff, Patrick, Kentucky Girl, and now I've got Jonathan. Oh, Priscilla, yeah, I remember you. I remember you. And Steve Arenos is here. So yeah, we've just got enough people now. We've just got enough people. So I think I probably get a I think I probably need to let the fan go fan go and have the window down while I play with you guys. So yeah, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's play. 25 questions, hot and ready. All right. All right, here we go. We've got the first question ready. We got the first question. We're gonna start now. It's not often we start out with a short question, but tonight we are gonna start out with a short one. So for this first question, we got the top four answers to this question. Name something people do to pass the time while sunbathing. All right, there. Oh, wait a sec. What about the meatloaf? I'm more ready than Heather's meatloaf. Oh, now they don't stop. This is while they're sunbathing. But Jonathan got one. Listen to music. Number two. Number two. Hello, biker forever. No, not the swimming pool. Not whack it. Not not eat. Not chit chat. Not work out. Not eating. So far, we've just got listen to music as a correct answer. Nope, not leering at teenagers or eating snacks or drinking beer. Okay, Feather's got one. Feather's got one. Sleeping. Sleeping, number three. And Kentucky Girl just got number one. Read. Read. That's the number one answer. So you've got read, listen to music, and sleep. One more thing. One more thing that they do while sunbathing. Which which this is also which conveniently, this is a good time to sunbathe right now with the temperature. Drink delicious Buffalo Trace bourbons from Frankfort, Kentucky. No, no, I think we can relate to that, but, they didn't make that survey. They didn't do that back in '93. Let's see, not shower, not relaxing. Oh, Spirit Stalker is coming. Yeah, Spirit Stalker should be coming too. Watch Hobo Orgy by the Dumpster. No. Yes, X. Can't. Some people say Kentucky. Let's see. Watch TV. Nope. Not clean or drink malt liquor. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Yes, I can see you. I can see you. It's not talking over the phone. In fact, there's not really any talk. Like number three, sleeping. There's no really, not really any talking here. Not in this survey. Not number four. Well, like I said, I was 15 minutes late, but I don't have to go into work until 9 tonight. And I said, so I've got all the time in the world. Not not taking a picture or massaging or going home. Watch Hobo wipe his arse with a stray cat. I only got 4 hours of sleep. I'm crashing out early tonight. So you may not do any late live stream like you did last night, John. I'm not even sure if I even work tonight. I'm gonna try to. She's screwing up my hours. Probably not tonight. Okay. Now, battle. Do I sound like I'm from Pakistan? Do I look like I'm from Pakistan? Do I have the Pakistan accent? No. Good afternoon, Galaxy. Go to the beach is a good one, but it's not go to the beach. They really just kind of look at that. I mean, they just kind of, what is something, when you're bored or just trying to pass the time? What's the Yeah, this time, except this time, yeah, it's usually the girlfriend friend attacking again. Yeah, this time feathers, it's the ex-girlfriend friend attacking again. Hey, Skylar. No, no, they don't pick out their clothes while they're sunbathing. They're just But if they're not sleeping, then it's the perfect time for them to what? If they're not sleeping or reading or listening to music, then what would be the perfect thing for them to do? If they've got nothing to do, just sunbathing, laying out in the sun. It's a perfect time for people to start what? Hello, Vinco. Good to see you in again. Not go grab the mail. Get a handy from your ex while sunbathing at the beach. Get a sunburn. You'd have to if you you could possibly be almost right, Steve Reno, but you would have to think. I mean, you would have to think that thing, and when people think, they often get into a what? They get bored while just waiting for the sun to come out, so they'll just perfect time to just close your eyes and not sleep, but perfect opportunity to. It starts with a D. Starts with a D, and people do this all the time. Can you say hi to my girlfriend Georgie, please? Georgie, hello from Arthur. My sweet shirt. Take your cats for a walk. No, don't take any animals for a walk. I don't even know if you've got an animal, while you're sunbathing. But if you're sunbathing, laying out on your porch, no, it wouldn't be drive over sunbathers. It starts with a D. It's an 8 letter word. 8 letter word. Not skin dipping. You know, like think about think about this. It involves thinking, and it involves like some nice thoughts you're thinking. You're thinking, it's a perfect opportunity to what? Like, say while you're sunbathing, you're getting bored and everything, so you begin to kind of do this for a while. Okay, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you, Feathers. Yeah, dreaming, because number four. Yeah, number four is daydream. Daydream number four. Dreaming is also acceptable though too. Yep, daydreaming. Yep, that's the first question. All right, let's get to the second list now. Now, most of these questions are. Some of these are going to be short. Some of these are going to be long. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right. For the second question, this time we've got the top 5 answers. By the way, Sunflower's not here, so that was round one. This is round two. Round two, top 5 answers to this question. Name something that makes a child proud when he can do it by himself. What makes a child proud when they can do it by themselves? Hmm. Bike. Okay. Oh, Feather says biking. Biking. Yep. There you go, Feathers. Ride a bike. Number two is ride a bike. But this time, and reading was number one, but this time it's not there. Not on this survey. It's not. Not make their own meals, not count, and not cook. Oh, Jonathan got it. Jonathan got the last one. Or I'm sorry, not the last one. He got the top one. Tie shoes. That's the number one answer. Hey, Elvis had them in the 1950s. You cannot be that dumb, real UKA, to know. Yeah, well, at least I'm a man. Elvis had them in the 1950s. 11 o'clock this morning. Then you may be totally wiped out, Jonathan. Now, a child. Now, really, LKJ, do you really think a child would be proud when they decide to do drugs all by themselves? I mean, we've got tie shoes and ride a bike. I mean, this is probably what a 5-year-old could do or something, this was probably consisted of 5-year-olds, 2 to 5-year-olds. Yeah, beware to the trolls. Jonathan says he's hot tonight and everything, and he's got no patience for you tonight, so don't be trolly tonight. Yes, I said I've got what Elvis had in the 50s, his sideburns. People tell me that I can't that, with the sideburns, I kinda look like Elvis. But I do say my sideburns are getting long and everything. I need to probably trim them a little bit. It's not how to beat a lie detector. Okay, okay, LKJ, LKJ, that's correct and everything, LKJ, you have a correct answer. Go to the bathroom, number 3. They're proud when they can go to the bathroom by themselves, number 3. So, LKJ, you are correct. You got a correct answer. So you have a correct answer. You got number 3. Now we just need number 4 and number 5. Well, Skylar, if Ben gets louder, Jonathan won't be able to hear the questions. How to pass a random drug test? Steve Reno, these are like maybe 2 to 5-year-olds. Every answer is like a 2 to 5-year-old, or maybe 6, 7-year-old. They haven't reached middle school yet. They're still in elementary school. Some of these answers could be reached by preschoolers, kindergartners. Like tie shoes is a kindergarten thing. Ride a bike is a kindergarten thing. That's right, Suzuki. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Well, Steve Arena, LKJ already gave the answer. Go to the bathroom. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone overheated, so I decided to take it somewhere else with you guys. I'm gonna go behind this. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm made myself to the judicial building, and I'm going to hide behind or go behind a tree, so you guys can't won't get reheated again. That is, if anyone is still there, because it says I think I've lost okay, now it says I've got 2 people. Alright. Alright, that's where yeah. I hope I didn't lose too many people because it had it had overheated and I had to start again. Had to wait for it to cool down. So who do I still have here with me? Yeah, it says I've got 3, so I've got Skylar. Who else do I have still here with me? Oh, you were lagging anyway? Okay. Maybe they'll come back when they see I'm back, but, okay. Maybe some will come back. I just knew that when I started overheating and everything that I was gonna lose some people because I was gonna start freezing over. Alright, anyway, so far, we've gotten we've gotten tie shoes, ride a bike, and go to the bathroom. What else do we think, might be there? I hope Spirit Stalker is still here. Okay, now it says I've got 7 people, so maybe we're getting our people back now. It's 6:43 for you, it's only 5:43 for me. So Skylar's in the central or in the eastern time zone. I'm in the central. Well, actually, me and Spirit Stalker and Jonathan, we're all in the central, and Steve Areno is in the Pacific time zone, the western frontier. What an idea! I wonder if he's calling Spirit Stalker love. Let's see. Anyway, so what else do you think? So far you've got let me recap what you got so far before the internet or before my phone overheated. We've got tie shoes, ride a bike, and go to the bathroom. What else do you think might be there? I figured he was. Well, Jonathan Poop, we've already got go to the bathroom. When LKJ, before he left, he said, have a steaming shit. And then I said, okay, yeah, go to the bathroom, number 3. So I actually gave him one. I don't even know if he was actually willing to play, though. Not learning to write their name, not that. Okay, Steve Reno, you do have one. Number 5, walk. Walk. Number 5, walk. Now all you need is number 4, and you've got the survey for this one. Well, walk is there, but not crawl, though. Not crawl. This is something else that they can do. No, it's not push-ups or sit-ups, though. But they say there's but they say that, they say there's 2 they say people do 2 sit-ups every day. One to get out of bed, one to get back in. Not not clean room or count, but Steve Reno got it. Dress themselves. Yep, get dressed. Number 4. Number 4, they choose to get dressed. Or if they can do it themselves, they'll be proud of themselves. By the way, I told you that I had 25 questions here. I do not. I only have 22. I thought I had 25, but no. I forgot to mention that we've already done the we've al we've already done the first side. We start out the back side tonight. So 22, but I think we'll still be fine. Just okay. Yeah, next question. Yep, round 3, Steve Areno. Whenever you're ready, Steve Areno, bring out that baby oil. All right. All right. All right. Anyway, this one also has a top 5 answers. So Round 3, top 5 answers, but this time the question is, hold on. Okay, okay, I had a little trouble reading it. I got it now. All right. Okay, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something in the house that men use more than women use. What do men use more than women do? Nope, not the bathroom, not the bathroom, but there's a lot of thing well, actually, no. There's maybe a couple things in the bathroom and everything else around the house. Let's see. Wouldn't be bathroom or B for Costco hot dogs. I mean, no food in this survey. It's not the car either. Sure, Eunice, not if you get, if you, make a deal, Eunice, not if you goon to this if you goon to this and you're successful, then you've got then you should subscribe to this. You can do 4 times a night here. Hello, 1SP. Good evening. Oh, I said, you don't have a you don't have a tree to, sit under, while you're at the, court square. So what do? Well, you drive around a little bit. Just take yourself to the judicial building and sit behind, a tree, and then you won't get it. Archer Burger. Gooning is a compliment. Thumbs up. I s now these are things in the house. Couple can be found in the bathroom and then the rest can be found around the house. So something in the house that men use more than women. Something I something I need every day. Yep, razor. A razor. There you go. There you go, Steve Areno. Razor is the number one answer, and shower is the bottom of the survey. But not toilet, not shaving cream. But we did get the things in the bathroom, razor and shower. Now, 2, 3, and 4 will be things around the house. Hey, sunflower. Speak a razor. If I'm not careful, there's sometimes when I'm not careful and I accidentally, do cut myself. So I do that myself. Not cologne or broom, but 1SP got 2 of them. He got TV number 3 and a reclining chair number 4. Yeah, this is round 4 in progress. So we've got 4 out of the 5 so far. You just need number 2. What is something else men use around the house more than women? Not a mug. Oh, sunflower got it. Tools. Tools. Number 5 is I mean number 2 is tools. There you go. There's the 5 things that men use more than women. If we can get I will tell you right now that if we can get through a lot of these questions tonight, we'll have left the that if we can finish these questions tonight, I think that we're probably, we'll probably end the winter 1993 questions and get into the spring of 1993. Because when I was getting watching some episodes today, I knew that they had the down there. Latest show I watched was from April 22nd, 1993. Rose Hello, Rosa Montoy, or hold on, was that no, no, I'm sorry, that was only round 3, that was only round 3. Round 4 was in progress when we were asking about the, let's see, because let me check. The sunbathing was round 1, child round 2, more than women round 3. That was round 3. This is the actual round 4. This is the actual round 4. Okay, okay. Yeah, actual round 4. Okay. Now, here's the question to the actual round 4. Okay, it's just and I said, "How convenient. Round 4 has a 4 answer question." So, top 4 answers to this question. Name a door you should always knock on before entering. The bedroom door. Okay, there you go, sunflower. The bedroom door is number 2. So, okay, 1SP said the office. Yeah, someone's office, number 3. The bo Steve Reynolds said the boss's door. Yep, number 4. And not only did Sunflower clear the answer, but she got the number 1 answer too, the bathroom. And hey, Jonathan got it too. Bathroom. Yep. Well, that was pretty easy for you guys. You knew what stores you had to knock on. It's pretty common sense. Yeah, yes. Now here's the round 5. And I said when we, and I said we've got children, so so I think we might know a lot about this next question. It's a little bit of a long question, so listen to it. We got okay, round 5. We got the top 5 answers. Question is, name something a parent might do if his child was being harassed by the school bully. What's something a parent might do if their child was being harassed by the school bully? Not transfer, but yeah, but let's see. Oh yeah, you not tell the parents, but Jonathan got the number 1 answer. You either call the principal or or the teacher. That's the number 1 answer. Call the principal or the teacher. So I guess Kentucky Girl's answer if call the school would probably be, yeah, call principal or teacher. Confront the bully. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit Stalker, you would talk to the bully. Number 4. You talk to the bully yourself. School. Yeah, go to principal. Okay. Kick their ass. Yep. Jonathan. Yep. Number 3 is give fighting lessons. Number 3 is give fighting lessons. Stick up for yourself. Punch punch back to the bully. Oh, yeah, Spirit Stalker got a good one. Talk to the bully's parents, number 2. Talk to the bully's parents. And now just gotta get number 5. Yeah, we did tell the kid to fight. Now the parents would say the kid this way, number 5, the parents would say the kid this way, instead of them getting harassed by the school bully, they'll make sure they're okay because they're gonna do this. I s Well, yeah, your parent I mean, this is something a parent might do, though. Um, well, we've already got called the principal or the teacher. It wouldn't be getting the popos involved. I don't think they can do anything. This school bully's most likely a kid. Now they wouldn't change schools, but they would probably but to s keep their but this is something they do to keep their child safe, make sure the bully would not, tell them, they just tell they wouldn't tell a sibling. They're not gonna actually tell anybody, they're just gonna have their parents do this for them, they're going to the parent is just gonna say, I will just do this, I'll just get them so the bully can't, harass them. We've already got talk to the bully. Yeah, we've got talk to the bully, number 4. We've already got that one. Well, you're not sticking up for the kid, but you are keeping them safe with this one. Not go to the tribal casino or bowling. Now you wouldn't bully the bully. Well, you're sort of right, but, not exactly sunflower. What they're gonna do is that they're gonna go home after school, but, I said, but to make sure that they won't have a bully, um, to deal with, the parent is gonna keep them safe because the parent is gonna take the safe route and decide to, the parent will be like, "Don't worry about the bully and everything because I'll blank, you tomorrow after school. I'll blank after school tomorrow." Hey, good evening, Louis. No, no, I mean, the child's gonna get away because he's gonna be saved by somebody, but, I'm saying also, so the bully's not gonna have any fun because he's not gonna be able to, harass the child because the child played the safe route and the parents decided to do this. They decided to say, "Okay, don't worry about it." No, not grandma's house. It's gonna be their parents' house, but I mean, how did the parents save them from the start, though? You just gave me a like. Thank you, Lewis. You just gave me a like, so oh, thank you. Did we wanna just become best friends? Yep. Wanna do karate out in the garage? Love that movie. Not familiar with that line. If you want now, the parent if the parent is gonna save the child after school, then all they're doing is playing the safe route, and they're just doing what? This is what, kids will do to this is what kids will do, This is what this is what car riders do, at school, you know? Instead of the kid riding the bus, they'll just have the parent will just play it safe and what? Oh, it's from Step Brothers. Okay. What would a parents drive kid home? Okay, yeah. Uh, pick up. Yeah, they're gonna pick up at school. They're gonna pick them up at school. Number 5 is pick them up at school. No transfers, but I said, but I'm thinking, give fighting lessons. That's not the best option, I don't think. Round 6. Okay. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something adults take into the bathtub with them. No, nope, erected, not sex toys, but Sunflower's got 2 answers, first she said soap, which is number 2, and then she said a book, and a book or a magazine, that's the number 1 answer. You're on a roll so far. Washcloth is number 4. Not a rubber ducky, though, or a bubble bath, or candles, or rose petals, though. Okay, yeah, we did get soap. Oh, Sunflower got 1. Shampoo. Yes, we did get a washcloth, but not a shower cap. And I'm not sure where Peter is. So we've got book and magazine number 1, soap number 2, washcloth number 4, and shampoo number 5. What's that number 3 answer? Hey, Jonathan, erected is pretty it sees your answer pretty funny since you said shampoo. I'm back. I had a phone call. I had a phone call. Sorry. I had a phone call. I had a phone call just to see if I was working tonight. Told them I'm not on schedule for tonight, and they said, and they're telling me, "Well, don't call, they'll call if they need me." So you still got one thing. Still got one thing. Not loofah or candles or your stretch. Well, actually, Jonathan, it could be your um actually, Jonathan, you said your Stretch Armstrong doll. I'm going to give you that and everything because number 3 is your partner. Number 3 is your partner, and if your Stretch Armstrong doll is your partner, then yeah, number 3, partner. That's what you take to the beach. Oh, I'm sorry, not into the beach, into the bathtub with you. Yeah, number 3, partner. If you don't believe me, just take a look. Well, I said I don't have anything with me. I said I thought that I said, no, get it down till it's about 5% and then maybe some more, but I've only picked up 22 questions. I said I only have 22 questions for tonight. I only prepared for tonight. All right. Now, as I was saying, okay, now round 7 is going to be the shortest one, is one of the shortest rounds we ever had. And it might be I'm a single 40, I would be nothing without my Stretch Armstrong doll. Mm. Round 7. And this was a little bit of a hard one to understand, but the way they worded it, but hopefully you can understand it better than I would, because I would be sitting there like, "Huh?" Here's the question. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Top 3. Name something that is carried in a tank or truck. There you go, sunflower, gasoline, number 1, and oil, that's number 2. Spirit Stalker does have gas. That's the first wrong answer, Spirit Stalker. Nope, no bombs. No bombs in your tank or truck. It's not water. You're close, but it's not water though. It is it is something refreshing, but it's not water though. No, it's not coffee either. It's not carbonated water. It's not any kind of water. It's another drink. It is another drink. It's not any kind of water though. Oh, Tinkle, Jonathan, the question was, name something that is carried in a tank or truck. We've already got gasoline and oil. They're trying to there is a drink in here that they're trying to get, but they haven't gotten the right one. It's not carbonated water, not lemonade, not soda. So I think you guys have got the hint that it is a drink, but what kind of drink? It's not booze. Oh, sunflower got it. Milk. Yep, milk. Number 3, milk. Now we know why it does a body good, because it's carried in a tank or truck. Mm. Now, I think a lot of us maybe, I'm not sure if a lot of us have 9 to 5 jobs, but here's what we're gonna do for this one. For this one, you just have to imagine what you might do for if you did have this. Okay. Top 5 answers to this question. Tell me something you might do with a few friends after work. Not have a party. Okay, there you go, Jonathan and Spirit Stalker. Have a drink. Have a drink. That's the number 1 answer. Have a drink. Not just hang out in general. I mean, you gotta give a specific hanging out, like your neck like, what Sunflower said, go out to eat. Yeah, eat, number 2. Eat, number 2. But they're not, yeah, like Spirit Stalker said, eat. But they're not going to goon or circle jerk or, they're not gonna do that, and they're not gonna smoke a doobie either, or give hard anal. Take Molly and fill each other up. Not go to someone's house, Spirit Stalker's got it, actually, she's got 2 answers. Spirit Stalker has go to the movies, number 4, and she has shopping, number 5. So, just need number 3. What do people do? What's they say number 3 is? What's a way for them to have some fun after, have fun with a few friends after work, you know? And why does your anal always have to be hard? Ouch. We've got eat, dine out. Yeah, Spirit Stalker said eat. Oh, and Steve Areno got it. Go bowling. Go bowling, number 3. Go bowling is number 3. There you go. That's the 5 things that, or 5 ways that you might have fun with a few friends after work. I have to I would have the feeling that this was asked of, I have the feeling this next question must have been asked by they must have surveyed 100 environments or something, environmentalist, because this is how it is. It goes off this. We've got the top 5 answers to this question. Name a specific way that we all waste water. What's a specific way we all waste water? Okay, yeah, yes, sunflower, let it run for hot or cold. That's number 5. That's at the bottom of the survey, but, Spirit Stalker says showers. There you go, Spirit Stalker, long showers, that's the number 1 answer. Number 1 answer, showers. But Leah, let it run for hot or cold was the first answer. Water over water plants? Okay, wait a sec. First off, Steve Areno said washing your cars. Yes, washing your car. And then Sunflower and Steve Areno said water lawn. Yep, watering your lawn. That's number 2. Now all you need is number 4, and then you'll find out how how they feel. How's a specific way to all waste water. No, it's not filling up a pool. No, it's not filling up a tank either. Having a busted or leaky pipe. Okay, there you go, Lewis. Leaky faucets, number 4. Number 4 is leaky faucets or leaking faucets. Let's see if I bring it up a little bit more so you can see. Yep, hot or cold. Let it run for hot or cold. That's full answer to number 5. Yep, round 10, which means I need to get out another piece of paper. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, tell me something that pe tell me something that people exchange. That's a good answer, Sunflower, but it's not their vows. They're gifts, but, there you go, Spirit Soccer. Um, gifts. Yep, gifts, the number 1 answer. Gifts, clothes. Yeah, clothing, number 2. But not money or kisses. Not merchandise. Not money. Not lovemaking, AKA oral sex, AKA 69. Oh, question, Jonathan, is tell me something that people exchange. Oh, Sunflower got one. Phone numbers. Phone numbers. Number 3 is phone numbers. But there's some other things that they'll no, not their address and not their not the fruitcakes and not their germs, but Sunflower got one. Recipes. Recipes, number 4. Spirit Soccer. Does the hubby give you hard anal or soft? Don't make her uncomfortable, John. That might make her uncomfortable. I can see why you retracted that. Said it and everything, so it's on there. No anal, she says. Oh, let's see. Hell, not hell. Oh, uh, actually, I'm looking at number 6. When I said no to, Sunflower and Lewis's answer of money, but, actually it is there. Number 6 is foreign currencies. Foreign currencies. So, yeah, money is a foreign currency, so, I'm gonna give that to them. So, I apologize to, Sunflower and Lewis for telling them no when they had a correct answer to start with. But you do need number 5, and I know you haven't gotten that yet. Delicious Weller Bourbon at Christmas Time from Frankfort, Kentucky. No, I didn't think you were gonna read it. Mm, well, what kinda recommendations, Sunflower? What kinda recommendations? I had to, sorry, Spirit Star. It's not diarrhea or germs or jokes. Um, they don't exchange doc doctors, but this is something that a doctor can give you, though. A doctor could give you this. The one I lost yesterday still still lost, but I told you that I think I know who unsubscribed to me yesterday. I won't say the name, I'll just tell you, her name starts with A and ends with Rihanna. Yeah, Ariana. I think she's probably the one that unsubscribed to me yesterday. Her mom's trying to tell me, she's like, "Give her another chance, give her another chance." No, thank you. Uh, let's see, let's see. Well, it's not medicine that they would give you. Body slams on the concrete. Meds, dirty looks, stink eye, nope, glances. Now, this is something doctors could give you this and everything, but mainly it's not a doctor that would a doctor could give you this, but also not just a doctor. A lawyer could give you this, a lawyer could give you this, or maybe a judge could give you this or something like that. How long were we dating? Probably about a couple months, and that's all. Yeah, you've told me yesterday, and Yeef's not here, but let me put in a good deed for you. But let me put in a good word for Yeef. Yeef told me that she was, toxic anyway, that I deserve somebody better. And about 5 o'clock this morning, or a little before 5 o'clock this morning, I see her reply to Yeef, and she said, "No." And then Yeef was like, "Ariana, you're lucky he even looked in your direction." Yeah, Yeef's not here, but he laid it down on her this morning. Yeef was like, "You're lucky he even looked in your direction to start with." Sounds like her mom is trying to say, to give her another chance, but I'm not going to give her another chance, I ta I talked with Jonathan last night, and me and Jonathan said, for her, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, she's out. No, she found a guy who then gave, money to her. Remember, someone said she's expensive woman. Yeah, I said, "Pat Patrick said that Ariana is not going to be here tonight," so I said, "I don't have to worry about her, coming in and everything." I said, "So she's not gonna be there, but the mama or but her mama." No, stay away, mama. We're trying to have fun here, not drama. No, she want if I get back with her sunflower, it would be drama again. That's one reason why I said, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to be back with her. No, thank you. Game answer is advice. Well, it's not actually advice that they give you, and you sure don't want AIDS for God's sakes. Yeah, she says she's got like 4 children. She's got a 10-year-old, 2 twin baby girls, and a 4th one on the way. Mhm. That's why she left Lewis because we had broken up, and I don't think she wants any advice. She just wants to be miserable. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not oh, I almost said what the answer was. I almost said, no, what would doctors give what would a doctor or a lawyer, give you and say, you know, they have a lot of these ready to give to people, to give to people all the time, they'll just like, take this and give me a call sometime. Like, oh, look who's here. Stop talking about me. How can she be with another person if she's still with her husband? That doesn't make any sense. Yep. I took away her mod so you guys could do something with her. Thank you, Feathers. Thank you, Feathers, for timing her out. Sh No, she's not married. She says that she's never been married, but she's got 4 kids though, or 3 and 1 on the way. And she said she got pregnant from some of these pills the doctor gave her. She says apparently those pills can make you pregnant. 3, 4th one on the way. Sperm pills or something. She's like, I said, "How can you get crazy from pill how can you get pregnant by pills?" And she's like, "Well, the pills did it. I'm pregnant by the pill." Yeah, I was shocked when I heard it too. Yeah, her baby's half an alien is half alien. And by the way, Patrick was wrong. Patrick said that she wasn't going to be here tonight and everything, and sure enough, she showed up. Yeah, I didn't I couldn't believe it myself too when I heard Lewis. Well, she doesn't have I don't think her dad has an account, but she's probably gonna go hop on her mommy's account or say, "Mommy, they're being mean to me. Tell them to stop." Watch her mom come in about maybe 20 minutes later or something and say, "Stop talking about my daughter." Oh, Armor beer can, it's, not much. I'm just trying to get a game going on here, and then we were brought in by some drama, but we took care of that drama. Yeah, Lewis, I know that that was probably a bunch of bull when she said, you know, "Well, I doctor prescribed me these pills, and I got prepped by them. If she comes here, they will be timed out." I know you took care of it, Feather. You took care of her the first time, Feathers. Watch out. Second time, maybe her other account, and then the third time, maybe her mom's account. We've already got one cleared out of the way. I'm guessing, Feathers, you must have timed her out for 24 hours. Yes, okay, 24 hours, good. Means she can't come back tonight. Not on that account, at least. Okay. Anyway, since you guys are lagging uh, are having trouble with this, let me give you this. Let me give you a hint and everything. Somebody might give you this and say, "Ma, you know, here, they might give you something over the desk and be like, "Take this, and whenever you need something, give me a call." It's kind of like a business might say, "Take this card." Oh, I already gave you part of it. They're like, "Take this, and it'll have the information on it. The information on it will give you the hours of our or this will give you the hours of our open." Yeah, business cards, number 5, business cards. That is something that people exchange. That's what I was trying to say because I said doctors give you business cards, lawyers give you business cards. All right, here we go with the next question. This round 12 is going to be one of those short ones. Just like question I think it was 4, maybe 4 or 5, one of those. This is going to be another uh this is going to be another short question. For this one, we got the top 3 answers to this question. Question is, name something that is put on teeth. Name something that is put on teeth. Tch, JR just commented, said, "Stop talking about Ariana." Oh, please. It's my stream, it's not your stream. I can talk about whatever I want. Let's see, dentures, not dentures, but, there you go, toothpaste or fluoride. Toothpaste or fluoride, Spirit Stalker and Sunflower. Number 1. Oh, welcome back, Patrick. Let's see, toothpaste, fluoride, number 1. And Spirit Stalker says braces. Yeah, not I mean, it is braces, not dentures, but braces, number 2. And then one more thing. Oh, Sunflower got it. A cap or a crown. Cap or crown, number 3. Cap or crown, number 3. Who is? Who's slow, Jonathan? Who are you talking about? Am I slow? Are you saying I'm slow or something? These questions are harshing my buzz. Oh, Priscilla. Sorry, I keep thinking you're Patrick because it says Patrick. Yes, welcome back, Priscilla. All right. But yes, anyway, round 13. Yep. Are you lucky or is round 13 going to be unlucky for you? You're going to be the luck one will be that this is a long survey, so get ready. One of the long ones we have. I was wondering where you went, but here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Name something that gets kinks in it. Name something that gets kinks in it. I think she did too. Oh yeah, JR is slow. You are right. Yeah. Oh, I agree with you, Jonathan. Yes, JR is slow. Anyway, let's see. What else do we have that may have kinks in it? Hair. Yeah. Yep, Sunflower, your hair. Number 5 is Spirit Stalker and Sunflower got it. Number 5 is your hair. Number 5 is your hair. See, but it's not yarn. Yeah. Nope, not your teeth. Not Meatloaf, but if she was in here, Steve Areno, oh, you'd be in deep doo doo. Let's see. Let's see. A ribbon? Nope, not a ribbon. A shoelace? Nope, not a shoelace. Okay, Steve Areno got one right. It's a bottom answer, but he got it. Yeah, your back. Yeah, backs. Yep, there you go, Steve Areno. Number 6 is your back. And necklace. Okay, Spirit Stalker got one. Number 3 is a necklace or a chain. Necklace or chain. Number 3. Not noodles or a car. Mhm. Does your cock get in kinks, Jonathan? Oh, okay. Oh, Jonathan, you actually gave a actual answer. Number 2 is hose. Number 2 is a hose. Hose get kinks in them sometimes. Now, since an answer is hose, you can make it say you could word that around and make it sound like I'm talking about something really dirty. Let's see. My throbbing python, nappy-headed hose, paper. No. Oh, there you go, Steve Areno. Telephone cord. Telephone cord is number 4. Now you just got one answer left to get, and that's the number 1 answer. What is something else that might get kinks in it? I don't feel to answer. I feel to hidden those low life trolls. No, it's not tapes. Tapes that get kinks in it anytime can't rape the willing. I hated kinky telephone cords. Yeah, they had those back in '93, didn't they? No, yarn was tried, Steve Arenos by Sunflower, but it wasn't yarn. Not a cassette tape. I felt that's what you were talking about when you said tape, but nope, not a cassette tape. We have these and we get the I mean, we for number 1, we have these and some of us get these all the time and they're well, I can't say it, but yeah, when we get them, they're a pain in the butt. Oh, we know Ariana's a troll. We know she is. Not a Charlie horse or a Ray Davis, but there's one thing that we have, on our body, that can really get it. To the compulsive liar, ex-girlfriend of Matt, don't you ever come back here. Feathers, I wouldn't doubt if she's probably lurking in the background. Because she can't comment unless she comments on her other streamer, gets her mom to comment because she timed her out for 24 hours. She's not allowed to come back until this stream is over. Let's see. What do we get? Sometimes she's a turd. She can lurk all she wants. If she comes back, I'll time her out around every single time. As you should, Jonathan. As you should. We'll block her over and over. Well, yeah, because I said she won't be able to come back. Not on that account, at least. Two other, her mom's account, her other account, yeah, they can. Oh, let's see. Now, it's not money that can get in kinks. What can get in she'll eventually get the hint and not bother you again. Jonathan, if you want my honest answer, I don't think she's ever gonna get the hint. You want the drama, Steve Areno? I think you're the only one that wants the drama in here. Not it's well, wires, yeah, we have telephone cord. We got telephone cord but some wires, not wires in general, unless you're thinking of a telephone cord. But this is something that we have that, that we're all born with. Sometimes we got to do a little roll of it. Inquire you know, they had us, move it all around, up and down, left to right, to make sure we could get to get some good voices out. What might have a what might have a we say this is a kink, but what if they hold on. I think you're right. She needs a reality check. She also needs to look in the mirror. She only embarrassed herself when she goes live 10 times a day. That's just strange. Yeah. I can't lie, but I said the thing is if she ever catches up to me and everything, that's gonna be bad. I can't let her catch up to me. I'm way ahead of her, over 1,000 subs ahead of her. I need to keep that up. Not the umbilical cord. That's not what I mean when it gets cut. Not adult bookstores or a Diddy freak off. Sometimes, what okay, some people might not say I have a kink in it, but they may say I have a crick in it. What really hurts when you have a crick in you? When this gets a crick, it hurts. Yeah, your neck. Your neck. Number one answer is your neck. Normal person will not be live while sleeping, not unless someone asks you to be live while you're sleeping. I'm pretty sure she is paid. I would mention someone that usually did that as well, but only Feathers and me would probably know her. Nobody else would probably know her. Unless they were from Blessed Livestream. Okay. All right, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this next question. Here's round 14. Round 14. The question is, name something you would see a male chauvinist doing while his wife is doing all the housework. That if you need that, read that question again. It said, name something you would see a male chauvinist doing while his wife is doing all the housework. I'm not seeing any replies, so okay. Well, there's the first one. No, not wiping his D on her new drapes. Not that. Watching the football game. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Watching TV is the number one answer. Number one. She looks like Fiona, you know. She looks like Fiona. Let's see, getting drunk. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Drinking in a bar, number 4. Drinking in a bar, number 4. I'm back in the chat, my TV. Oh. Yeah, TVs can do that sometimes. I understand they. Yeah, this is round 15. Let's see. So you got watching TV, number 1, drinking in a bar, number 4. Not farting loudly or burping, though. Oh, question sunflower is name something you would see a male chauvinist doing while his wife is doing all the housework. Take it if Spirit's husband was a male chauvinist, you know, what would he be doing while she's doing all the housework if he was a male chauvinist? Not playing video games, but okay, there you go. There you go. Sitting around. Uh yep, how you have it, sunflower, sitting around. Number 2, number 3. Number 3. Well, he's already drinking in a bar, so he doesn't have to waste the last white claw. Not riding the motorcycle. This is a something male chauvinist would do, you know. He's maybe got maybe one activity going, you know, if unless you see watching TV, if you think watching TV is a hobby he's got, then he's got 2 hobbies on here, you know. You've got one of them, you just don't have the other one, or maybe 3. No, the male chauvinist wouldn't eat, and he wouldn't slap her. I would rather do a dude than touch Ariana. Jonathan, if I was right beside you, I'd say, "Up top." Let's see. Oh, uh, not watching movie, but, and not masturbating, but, napping. There you go, Spirit Stalker. He's sleeping, number 2. Sleeping. Now he's got one more thing to do, and that's the last answer. And no, it's not that he forgets to bring home Jello pudding pops. The more the lie, the more you will bust it. And for your information, pills will never make you pregnant, not unless you're sleeping with different guys. Don't fool us. Me too. Okay. I said, I knew you were waiting for that. And I was on Jonathan's stream last night. I'm like, I can't say it over the computer. You can't hear me. There won't be any reaction. You have to wait am until I am live. Do you really have the do you really have the first Ninjello pudding pop of the stream, you think? Oh, yeah, that was the first. Yeah, that was the first one. I just gave you the second, of this stream of Ninjello pudding pops. She should have said intro fertilization, more believable. Yeah, she could be a yeah, but that wouldn't that make her a surrogate, though? It wouldn't be sunbathing or fixing the car. there's one thing. Yes, you're right, Spirit Stalker. Feather says, yeah, you're right. Fertiliz that intro fertilization would have been more believable. It's not shopping. Remember, this is something that the male chauvinist would do. Something that a male chauvinist would do. Enjoying doing guy things. While his wife does all the housework. Well, well, I know it's hard to believe, but I mean, she told me, and I wish I could show you proof, but I didn't tape any of it. Even though she was telling me that and everything, I still thought to myself, "How can you get pregnant off of pills?" I said, "I don't believe that." Someone needs to read the Bible. "I shall not lie," the 10 commandments. She's already yeah, Louis, she's already broken one of the 10 commandments, "Thou shalt not lie," because she lies all the time. Yeah, hang out I mean, well, not hang out with friends, but this is something he might do with some friends, or this is something he could do alone. He's, but I mean, what he's doing, this will be a big one to him, because this is an outside event. Watching TV, sleeping, sitting around, and drinking in a bar are all inside things, but, number 5 is an outside thing. You can get pregnant almost immediately after stopping birth control pills. Pricey phones that no. He is doing a sport, but it's not running. It wouldn't be like running or track on field gamble on sports. No, but he's playing a sport though. He's playing a sport. What sport is he playing, Steve Areno? She makes up the craziest story. I think she believes her own lies. That's very concerning. Now it's not going to the gym. We've already got that there is a sport going on for number 5. He doesn't gamble on one of them. What is one of them? What's the game he plays? Golf. Yep, golfing. Number 5 is golfing. Spirit Steve Areno and Sunflower got it. Yep, golfing. Enough about the dumb bee. Let's talk about me now. Okay, okay. I said, I said, we could compare. Well, no, no. I say, let's compare Ariana to a tree, but I would say, but no, that would be an insult to the tree. Here's how it works. First, the penis at I think we all know how it works, Lewis. The only bee we want is beeswax. Yet this is round number. Hold on. We started with 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was just 13. No, this is actually round 13, I think. Fifth, let me hold on. 22. Yeah, oh yeah, that was only round 13. This is only round 14. We're compare me to a tree. I'm rough. Hello, anti-spiral. Um, does she really have kids? She's got a 10-year-old. I know she does because she talks to him all the time, she always tells him on the phone, yeah, her child's name's Jacob, and she's always like, "Jacob, stop." She says she's got twin girls, and she actually, breastfed them while I was on the phone with her, and she says she's got a 4th one on the way from her pills. Tim always says in the bum, "No babies." My god, that woman is crazy, Matt. Next time, stay away from that kind of woman. I said, I love Decent Guy and I miss Dirty Dancing, but, they really gave me the wrong woman to be introduced to. They could have introduced me to a better person. Anyway, next question, round 14. Round 14, and this one is a little bit of a hard one, so, what a lie for those kids. Mhm. Now, but if you wanna get back on the game, we'll do this, we'll get the next question, top 6 answers to this question. If your kid gave you a report card on how well you did as a parent, what area do you think you might fail in? I know you feel sorry for the kids. Spirit Stalker is a MILF. No, not the not actually any subjects and everything, but, the kid. What might he give the parent a failing grade in? Let's see. Uh, could be fun, but not fun on the survey, though. That's not what it says, and not rules. Cooking, okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Cooking is number 3. Cooking, number 3. They might give you a failing grade in that. Chores, okay, there you go, Sunflower. I'm gonna give you chores for number 6, which is housekeeping. And quality time, yep, Spirit Stalker number 4 is spending time or giving them attention. So you've gotten 3, 4, and 6 right now, just 1, 2, and 5 are left. Personality? Nope, not personality. Meatloaf preparation. That would go with cooking, Steve Areno, you know that. I'm such a flirt, I can't help it. No, not any real subjects, Louis, just subjects that, of that parents might get, that the child might give them a failing grade in. No, and I wouldn't give them a failing career in career a failing grade in careers or money. Be right back, gotta roll one. Alright, Jonathan, well, we'll be here when you get back. No Atari console. Oh, please. Atari came out before I was born. I know for some of you, Atari came out after you were born. If you were born in the '70s, you most likely had an Atari before you got the regular Nintendo. Let's see. Not education, Sunflower, but communication is there, number 5, communication. Now you just gotta get the top 2 answers. Nope, not a failing grade in listening. No, it's not beauty, but imagine if they gave him a failing grade in beauty. Just imagine how devastated the parent would be. "Am I not pretty enough for my son?" Pre No, not a failing grade in pretending to be straight and happy. We got the attention one, Sunflower, spending time or giving them attention number 4. We got that one. I will tell you that, I can already tell you that number 1 and 2 are long words, but they've been used before. If you want, I can give you the first letter to each one of them. Of course, that might not help, though. First letter doesn't usually help sometimes. It's not health that they're worried about. They're at it. Well, they're well, not their attitude. Um, Pasalti, that was cute MILF. Uh, whoa, whoa, looks like one of the papers would blow. Luckily, it blowed to my knee, and my knee stopped it. Um, Now, I was going to say enthusiasm. No. Hello, Darren. Yahoo! Guess what, Darren? Me, me, and that me and that ditzy girl are over. I am, I, I am free from her. I am free from her now. No more. No more of her. Oh yeah. Yes, I'm I'm free from that ugly ditz. I am free. I would be thinking, don't you think isn't that great? Isn't that great, Darren, that I'm finally done from her? Yeah, I forgot yeah, I'm getting all the rules and everything. John's telling me I forgot to mention ugly about her. Yeah, she's pretty ugly. Um uh and yes, and yeah, she's pretty psychotic. I'm missing some I'm missing some thoughts I could be aiding in, but you guys are, helping me fill them in. Yes. Ugly ugly and psychotic really stand out to her. She is the wife of the Shrek. Look at her nose. A lot of people were trying to tell me she was ugly and everything, and I said and in the past, I was like, "No, no, she's not ugly. I think she's pretty." No, I've fallen into her trap and everything, and now I know, yeah, she's ugly. Stop name calling. What are we childish for? She is all the adjectives. I know. I know. I guess PP needs to date a sweetheart African American busty beauty cougar who goes to church. It's good for the brand. Closest closest person I ever dated that was, about an African American. Well, she wasn't really American, she was Chinese, um, and I never got a chance to ask her out because by the time I was going to, she had already moved. I was gonna ask her out at the beginning of the school year, and then she had moved, during the summer, so no. No, this is not gonna go on all night. It's gonna go on for probably about 25 more minutes or so. 25 more minutes, but, I mean, yeah, because yeah, yeah, game fun. Yeah, the game's gonna go on for about 25 more minutes, uh, hold on. I have to I had to grab my I had to put my phone down for a sec. I had to put my phone down for a sec because it was getting windy out here. Okay, but yeah, this is going to go number 1 and number 2 is what you got, but it's not encouragement, but I was going to say, Sunflower, when you said attitude, I was going to say it's not attitude, but you have something there because I said, their attitude will their attitude will probably, result in them in one of these things. And think about yourself. Stop looking for love. They will come the right one for you. A lot of Chinese orphans get adopted by Midwest folk in Kentucky. You need one of those. A grown up adoptee. I agree, Feathers. Uh, if you're going to if you're going to get them in trouble and everything, like if they have to go to the corner or something, or if they have like well, you've never been to Darren's stream, so you wouldn't know, but I'm saying Tammy would know, or okay, Cher would know. You know, there's a naughty corner over there. If they had to be sent to a naughty corner, or maybe Darren's naughty corner, then you are giving them some what? You are giving them some strict what? You're giving them some strict. Discipline, yeah, discipline, number 2. And number 1, well, I said yeah, strict discipline. And number 1, hot Chinese gal with a Midwest accent, same age or older. Yeah, a timeout, a strict yeah, a timeout. That would be discipline as well. Um, now, now for number 1, they say this is key. What number 1 answer is key? So, they and people say blank is key. So what could number 1 be? What's the word when they say blank is key? Thoughts, not thoughts is key or encouragement is key or mind is key. Yeah, patience is key. Patience is the number 1 answer. That's 6 that if your child gave you a report card on how well you did as a parent, these are the things he might give you a failing grade in. Trying to show you and it keeps blowing over. But you guys get it. Do so much better if it wasn't blowing over. Okay, now we're into the now sunflower, now we are absolutely I think so too. I think, now we're absolutely into round 15. Oh. Whoops. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. I didn't turn it over, or I must have turned it over again. Anyway, what I was going to say is, this one, I said we were just, I said this question is funny by the way it's worded and everything, because we were all putting down Ariana. We were all talking down to her, and now this question. Well, because Jonathan, the thing is, I started with you guys at 5:15, and I don't have a power bank that I can charge my phone into. And I would have to, and I said, and I would have to, and I don't know. I mean, I just don't have any other way to, unless I went to McDonald's and did it there. Hey, Cheryl's here. So Cheryl is here. So she's in time for some of the questions. Welcome in, Cheryl. Welcome in. All right, Cheryl, you're just in time for this question. We're on round 15 and we got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, tell me someone who it seems is always talking down to you. Challenge who to a dance off? Okay, okay, yeah, okay, there you go. Spirit Stalker, you guys are getting it. There you go. Um, uh, um, let's see. Your hubby, yep. Spirit Stalker, your spouse is number 3, and your parents. There you go, Shirley and Steve Areno. Your parents are number 2. Oh, Sunflower also said parents as well. Let's see. Your friends? Actually, not your friends. Your friends are supported this time. Girlfriend, well, spouse. I think they're just looking at that. Your teacher, believe it or not, Steve Areno and Spirit Stalker, your teacher is there. That's number 5. Number 5. It says he's the number 5 answer on someone who's always talking down to you. Not the boy, not the boyfriend, not the boyfriend, Sunflower, and nope, Spirit Stalker, not the popo. Please, Steve Areno, I don't wanna touch that girl with a 10-foot pole. Let's see. We got parents. Okay, we got parents, teacher. We need number 1, number 4, and number 6. It's gaslighting X. Not the X. But I said that question we had the other night, someone you might find in hell and everything, it said my ex. I said, yeah, probably so. Um, for the current ex, that is. Uh, your wife, yeah, we did get the spouse. Uh, not all the kids. Okay, Spirit Stalker got the number 1 answer, your boss. Your boss is the number 1 answer, and I can feel the talk down from my boss sometimes, even though she's not really there when I'm there. Okay, let's see. Challenger to eating conscious probably will win. Coach Eli. No. Coworker, not a coworker or a neighbor, boss, spouse, everybody. Worker you hired. No, not the worker you hired, not the children, and not the landlord. A human resource personnel. Well, you don't know about one of these. Oh, there you go, Sunflower. You actually got one of them that I thought you were going to have a hard time getting. Yep, number 6, politicians. So I thought you were going to have a problem getting that one, but no, you got politicians, and now number 4 needs to be gotten. And for Steve Areno's answer, and Spirit Stalker, nope, Spirit Stalker, it's not Stranger, and nope, Steve Areno, number 4 is not Mel Gibson. But if you watch Jib Jab from 2006, they mentioned Mel Gibson, and he said, I learned at summer camp Mel Gibson hates the Jews. Let's see, it's not their lawyer or your enemy, but you may think of them as an enemy at times, though. They are in family. They are in the family. It's not the family, but it's somebody in the family, though. Mel Gibson, if you're a cop, or his ex. No, not a judge. But I said this is somebody in the family. You've got the parents. Who would else would be left in the family? It's not the in-laws, not the grandparents, not the are really Popos ever brothers and sisters? Think they would mention them by the but only and I kinda just gave you the answer. Didn't mean to do that. Sperm bank? Nope, not cousins. Siblings? Yep, sibling. Number 4 is your sibling. Your sibling is number 4. You were gonna get it soon anyway, because you got who was in the family. Alright, that is taken care of. Showed you that. Round number 16. Yep, round number 16, and for round number 16, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name an occupation whose members worry about being bitten by dogs. What's an occupation whose members worry about being bitten by dogs? Oh, hey, Jules. Jules is here. Do yep, dog catcher. Dog catcher, yep, there you go, Spirit Stalker. The dog catcher is number 2, and Jules and Spirit Stalker and Sunflower all say the mailman. There you go. There you go, you 3. Mail carrier is the number 1 answer. Mail carrier number 1. So we got dog catcher and mail carrier, but surprisingly not a groomer. Not a groomer. We did get mailman. Uh, not a trainer or police. Oh, there you go, Cyril. You got one. And Sunflower actually said it too. A veterinarian. Veterinarian. Number 4 is a veterinarian. Now, number 3 and 5 are going to be hard to get because You wouldn't think that those would be hard ones, but I think they are. Let's see what she got. Number number 3 and 5 don't make sense, but okay. It's not a let's see, it's not a newspaper boy. It's not it's not a Jehovah Witness or a dog walker or dog groomer. Delivery driver's question. Oh, hi, Josh. Josh, question is name an occupation whose members worry about being bitten by dogs. But it isn't delivery drivers, though. So far, you've got mail carrier, dog catcher, and veterinarian. There's two other odd answers, though. Oh, Jonathan, you got it. You got it. Number 5 is a garbage collector. I don't see how a garbage collector has to worry about being bitten by a dog, but that's what they said. Garbage collector, number 5. Now you just need number 3, and number 3, what they said for number 3, I don't even see these things anymore. I don't even think they have these things anymore, but they apparently had them in '93 though. Pest insecticide. No, not that, not a criminal or a lawn care guy or a forest or park ranger. Not the Avon lady, whoever she is. Animal shelter worker. No, but if you're going into work, you might want to do this as or you might want to lay some money by it and everything because because I guess they put I guess back in the day they put dogs on these things, that they don't even have anymore. They're eating the cats, they're eating the pets. Not a burglar. They're actually trying to gather information from something. Like it's two words. The first word starts with an M and then the second word starts with an R. Okay, you got the first part right. You got the first part, Jules. Meter, but not the second word. The second word starts it is meter something, but, the second word would start with an R, so it might be meter what? Meter Yep, a meter reader. I don't think they have meter readers anymore, do they? I don't think s I've never come across a meter reader before. Do they still have those meter readers? Alright, they do in my town. Uh, Maybe this is just a small town and I'm just not, used to seeing this, but anyway, here we go. Round we've we're about to hit 2 hours, and, as we're doing that, we're going into round number 17, so that's what I'm talking about. We've just now hit 2 hours, and I said we're gonna celebrate with, 17. Now, number 17. Now, round 17 is going to be a short answer one, but I think that's going to be the last short answer that I have tonight. Everything else will be above it, but this will be the last one of these short ones. Okay. Okay, we got the top 3 answers to this question. Question is, tell me something parents do for their child when their child cuts their finger. Tell me something parents do for their child when their child gets a cuts their finger. Okay, um, Sunflower says kisses it, Jules says kisses it, and Josh says kisses it and makes it better. There you guys go. There you guys go. Kiss it, number 2. Number 2. Not gaslight them, but put a Band-Aid on it. Yep, there you go, sunflower. Bandage it. That's the number 1 answer. And clean it up. Yep, clean it, number 3. That's the, that was it. That was num that was it. That was the that's these 3 answer ones are so easy to get. Alright, now, round but that was so quick. Now we can already jump into round number 18, which is convenient. Round number 18 because and I have 18% left on my phone. So, all right. Anyway, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Tell me a place where a middle-aged guy might feel the urge to suck in their tummy. Where's a place where a middle-aged guy might feel the urge to suck in their tummy? Okay, there you go, Josh. The beach or the pool. That's the number 1 answer. Beach or pool, number 1. The gym, okay, I'm gonna give Jules the gym for number 3, which is the or for number 4, which is health club. Health club. Health club. Let's see. Not a sorority, but there you go, sunflower. A bar. Number 2, a bar, but not at a wedding though. There is another club on here, but it's not a strip club though. But I wonder if you might strip club at the well, it doesn't say strip club, so I'm guessing it's not strip. It wouldn't go strip club. See, wedding has been said. High school. Oh, okay, there you go. And Steve Reno, that's actually a good one. A class reunion is number 3. You just got to get 5 and 6 now. It's not church and it's not club. This now this this is now a now this club like that we've given a strip club. Now this could actually be held in the same building as as the strip club. You know, this is another club, but it also could involve a little bit of dancing too. What would that be called? Number 5, you can think of the, name of the, club, or you can just, identify the name of what they are dancing to. It's not karaoke they're dancing to. Okay, there you go, sunflower, you got it, you got it. A nightclub or a disco, number 5 is nightclub or disco, number 5. It's looking dark out here, looks like it's going to rain again, but we don't have a whole lot of time, so I think we're okay. Let's see, yeah, we got the nightclub, the disco. Yeah, we got nightclub and disco, number 5. Just need number let's see, what have you got so far? Oh, you've got all of them except number 6. You just gotta get number 6, and number 6 not is not art class. But where an art class maybe they may have but they would have this at an art club, you know, or at an art class, you know? You know, every place has it, you know? They're usually down the hall or to the door. Model It's not a model photo shoot or modeling or the bathroom. I figured you were gonna think the bathroom when I said that, but no. It's close, but it's around there, you know? Sometime you know, the the occupy this plot, you know, like the school that operates it, you know, would be the principal and the assistant principal and some of the work and some of the, workers. I can't say what kind of worker because they're, that one of the answers is in there with what we usually call them. It's not in the cafeteria or a dressing room. Yeah, The Office or Around the Office, number 6. Number 6 is Around the Office. Around the Office, number 6. Alright. That is number 18. Let's go to number 19. Looks like the last few questions I have, are pretty short, but the last one is a good one. So we'll see if we can get it through. All right, round 19. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, tell me a reason why a person might find a joke offensive. Uh, yeah, okay, Jules and Sunflower, there you girls go. Yep, ethnic ethnicity number 1. It's 2 ethnic, which is also and they explained, that is also ethnic is also just another word for racist. So yes, ethnic number 1. Sexist, yeah, there you go. There you girls go again. Sunflower and Jules, you got it. It's sexist. Number 4, it's sexist. It's not but it doesn't involve religion or politics or any sense of humor, especially for one person. It wouldn't be no fisting or big rectum humor allowed. Well, oh, and who said they were back? Oh, welcome back, Spirit Stalker. We may be able to finish these tonight. I don't know. Vulgar. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go, Jules. Number 2. It's too dirty or sexual. Too dirty or sexual, number 2. And now just got to get number 3. What would number 3 be? They might think, well, it might be dark humor, but that somebody would not find it funny, if it was oh, the question, Spirit Starter, is tell me a reason why a person might find a joke offensive. They've got ethnic number 1, too dirty or sexual number 2, and it's sexist number 4. They're missing number 3. And I can see number 3 why a person might find it. No, it's not that they don't get it. They get it, but they don't. But I mean, they don't like where. I mean, they just don't like where it ended. Because personal. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give you that, Spirit Stalker, for number 3. It's directed at them. They won't find a joke funny, offensive if it's directed at them. Number 3. Those are the 4 reasons why people might find a joke offensive. All right. Okay. Round 20. Round 20. Here we go. Yeah, hurt their feelings. My ex-husband was always joking. Oh, Jules, you had a joke. You had a jokester for a husband, huh? Okay. I hope this has never happened to you or anybody, but it has happened before though. So they have a question for it. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a way to put out a small kitchen fire. What's a way to put out a small kitchen fire? A clock. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You would and Jules and yep, Spirit Stalker and Jules got it. You'd cover it with a towel. Number 2, cover it with a towel. Baking soda? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Baking soda. That's the number 1 answer to put out a fire, to put out a small kitchen fire. Not a fire. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yes, there is one. Yeah, a fire extinguisher, number 4. Fire extinguisher is number 4. Not dirt, but salt. Yep, Cheryl, pour salt on it is number 3. Cheryl also got extinguisher. Now, Just need one more there's one more thing. Call the fire department. No, cover it with the lid. No, not stomp on it. There's one other thing there that you can put out a small kitchen fire. Always have some on you. Not water. There's something else that they say they can put out a small kitchen fire with. Something else besides water. Industrial fire extinguisher for Heather. And no, they don't blow it out. This is what they said. This is how they said, this is how we can put out small kitchen fires in 1993. It's not well, we got a towel. We got cover it in sand. No, you don't pee on it and you don't blowtorch it either. Question, oh, Jonathan, the question is name a way to put out a small kitchen fire. You're a chef, so you might know this. Yeah, we've got cover it. We've got fire extinguisher. We got baking soda. That was number one. So we've got baking soda, cover it, pour salt on it, and a fire extinguisher. But there's one thing they're missing, though. There's one thing they're missing that could also put out a kitchen fire. Well, you could take it off the burner, but that's not how to clear a kitchen fire, though. It's not a blanket or a fire blanket. The towel was cut to cover it, but they're using some. Oh, Jonathan got it. Flour or spirit. I'm sorry, spirit saw got it. Flour. Yeah, that is the way you can shut off your fire extinguisher. Flour. Put out a small. Put out a small kitchen fire. That's easy. Okay. We might be able to get one or two more questions in. I don't know. It depends on how well you do with this one. But let's see how you do with this one. Round 21. Round 21. All right. For round 21, we got the top five answers to this question. Question is name one of the nice things your mother still does for you. What is one of the nice things your mother still does for you? Yeah, there you go, Cheryl. She cooks or bakes. That's the number one answer. Cooks or bakes. Um, let's see. Gives gives me money. Well, okay. She buys you things. Number three. She does the laundry. Cheryl and Jonathan got that. That's number two. What is she doesn't help give advice or clean room or compliments you or watches your kids, but but I said, what is one of the things that she might, that no one else around here has a sprinkler system in their house, Lewis says. Drives you around. She does well, yeah, she'll drive you around, but I mean, she's doing all this because, how does she feel about you? I mean, as your child and everything, she would what take to apartments? A parent would all a parent always wants a child one yeah, because she loves you. She she loves me, number 4. Or hey, uh-oh, uh-oh, hold on. Papers around. Paper around. Oh, no, you don't. That was that windy. Okay. Sorry, I had to grab the papers. They started scrambling everywhere. Now, the question we were on was I've Yeah, okay. Now, so far, let me recap for you, okay? Um, so far, you got cooks or bakes, laundry, buys me things, and loves me, and gives you a gift. Why might she give you a gift? Why might she might give you a gift? You might get a gift because birthday. There you go, sunflower. She remembers your birthday or remembers a special occasion. That's number 5. Now, I have one more question. I don't know if we can get it through. We can try. What do you guys think? This last answer is going to be a 6 answer question, and we have 7% left on the phone. Should we save that for Wednesday or should we try it tonight and knock it out? Do it. All right. Last question. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Name a place where people daydream. Name a place where people daydream. Yep, this will be the final one for right now. Name a place where people daydream. Not in bed, but they do daydream it in the classroom or at school. Cheryl and Sunflower, that's number 2. Not in the car, but there you go, Sunflower, at work. That's the number 1 answer. But not at the library. Steve-O, I agree. It's been about a year and a half since I've had anything to drink too. Church, okay, there you go. There you go, Sunflower. Church is number 6. Just got to get 3, 4, and 5, and then you'll have it. You've gotten 1, 2, and 6 so far. The park, there you go, Sunflower. The park is number 3. Just need 2 more. And it's not a sperm bank waiting room, and it's not court. Not watching TV. They could be at home, but what are they? Where are they in their home? Where they're daydreaming? They're not laying in bed. They're in a room. They're in a room. They're in a room. Strangely, they're doing it while they're in there. You know, what would be one reason? Where would be one place in the house that would be really weird to daydream? Yeah, in the bathroom. Number 4. Number 4. They daydream in the bathroom. And now number 5. Number 5. Well, you've got 6% to try to figure out. Um, what number 5 could be. Good, huh? It's not the laundry room. Now you got the bathroom. This one is not at the house and everything. This is somewhere. This is a public place somewhere. Where would people daydream? Number 5. Uh, it's riding on this one question. It's not a restaurant. It's not shopping. It's not a sports game or out to eat. No, not restaurant. Oh, Spirit Stalker got it. The beach. The beach. Yep, the beach. Number 5 is the beach. There you go. There you go. There is your answers. And sadly, I would give you another one, but that was all. But I thought I had 25. I only had 22. That's all the questions I have. But that's all the questions I had so far. I've got 5% left, but I said that, I thought I had 25, but I said I can go back and get some other questions if you wanted to, just to say hi. Toblerone chocolate bar from Switzerland. I don't know how it would have done that. We would have had 5% left and it would have got, yep, final round completed. Much love, y'all. I'm leaving for vacation tomorrow through Friday. Yeah, I think so. 22 was probably the best thing because at 5%, it's probably gonna die quick, don't you think? With it being 5% left. One more for Skylar. Yes, take your phone to McDonald's. Stream later. If I don't, yeah, if I don't, if I'll let you guys know if I'm called into work tonight, and if I am, then not, then maybe I can stream again later and and give you some more questions until then. So, what do you guys say? Do you guys say that if I don't go tonight, do you guys want me to go again? Do you guys want me to do it again? Who wants me to stream again? If I don't go to work, if I go to work, then I go to work, but if I don't, then who wants me to stream later again? Okay. Yeah, I can yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I said I said this time if we do it again, then we'll have to then we'll be coming back we'll be going back to the court square. But yeah, but till then, 11 p.m. stream or later would be great. Do you guys think you'd be up past 11 p.m.? Skylar, do you think you'd be up past 11 p.m. for another stream if I did at 11 o'clock? Oh, Jonathan, get Ben to come over to the phone real quick. Need to have a civil conversation with him. All right. Well, if you guys will be up at 11 o'clock, I'll be up, unfortunately. Well, yeah, then then how do you guys want it? So you guys want Well, how do you if I don't go into work, if I go into work, it'll be 9 to midnight. If I don't go in, then I'll be free 9 uh and that means anytime 9, 10, 11 we could do it. So what's a time good for you guys? Are you guys sticking with the 11 o'clock time? Are you are you guys want to stick to the 11 o'clock time and me do it at 11 if I don't go? Oh, okay. 10 or 11 is good. All right. Well, no, I'm Central Time, so I'm Central Time. If you're Eastern Time, if you're Eastern Time, it would be 11 or midnight your time. But I will try to stream if I don't go to work tonight, but if I do, I do. I'll try to let you guys know about it later though, but my phone's at 3%, so it's probably 2%, so it's gonna die soon. So I need to go. So until possibly later, much love, and until next time, everybody. Peace.